Let's go. Welcome back to another week of Talking Trophies.
Yeah, you know what it is.
You know what it is. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. But I got somebody Steve searches something. But you know what? I want you, before you search that, because you know the thing is, Talking Trophies, we like to act like we're a bit diverse, and you know we like hearing different perspectives.
Yeah.
But I found an interesting fact last week, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do a countdown. Can you search days and put it on the screen? Days since October. So just write on Google days since October 25th, 2023. By the way, I might have a bit of a lisp today because, as I told you, the bone is still trying to, since I got my wisdom teeth out, the bone's still sticking out. And then I got an ulcer at the bottom of my tongue. So I wasn't able to speak properly for like the whole week.
That's nasty.
Yeah. So it was a bit funny. It's healing, but oh, and then I since we're waiting for this, I was mate, your search is a bit
Oh, hey, Deevs and Daveys, while you're waiting, make sure you like, subscribe.
subscribe.
If you're driving,
Sorry,
if
I
you
got
want that
it.
audio
So
listeners,
it's 592 days. You know, the Deevs and Daveys, they're wondering, what's 592 days? It's 592 days since we've had a female on Talking Trophies.
Are you
I
serious?
swear to God.
No, you're lying.
I'm not lying to you. We haven't spoken to a female in 592 days on Talking Trophies. So next week, we need to get a female. She has to be black.
Bro, so we actually have... No way.
I'm not lying to you.
I think that's against the law.
I know we haven't had one since coming in to the studio.
Yeah, 500. But it's been 592 days since we had our last episode with a female. It was the guest from Polar Practice.
Yeah.
So that was the last time.
She just ripped into me.
She just ripped into you, and Damien said, from now on, we're not having any women on. No. But yeah, 500.
I'll put a tariff.
Yeah, you're getting taxed. But 592 days since we had a female on.
Yeah, that's wild.
So next week we'll try getting one on.
It's a wild stat.
How crazy is that, bro?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Huh?
Do better.
Do better. Who? Me?
Yeah.
Mate, you got the account. You can message as many
Yeah,
people.
I know. No, hey, but we have been messaging females. It's not like we're just messaging guys. Even 80% of guys.
No, we do message. We do message.
You messaged some athlete the other day.
Who?
You.
That was a guy, bro. He looks like a girl.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, bro. We haven't actually messaged. We haven't reached out to a female in. Yeah.
That's crack up.
Actually, no, we did. We reached out to a few.
Yeah.
Weeper messaged a few. None of them got back to us.
It's Godly Weeper.
Yeah. Weeper.
Trogan.
Weeper messaged even the girl from the Wiggles. No, you messaged the
messaged
girl
the
from
one
the
from the
Wiggles. That
Wiggles.
was you. She didn't get back to us.
Dog.
Yeah. Stuff diversity. Get the old
Bro.
Wiggles back. We want guys only.
Yeah.
But welcome back to another week of Talking Trophies. What
Yeah.
was I saying about the ulcer? Oh, yeah. By the way, they gave me a steroid cream.
Yeah,
I don't know if
you
this
use
is
it?
weird. So they gave me a steroid cream, and I put it at the bottom of my tongue, and it foams up a bit. You know what I mean? Just to stop the bone from scratching onto my tongue and protects the ulcer. Bro, I was sleeping, and obviously like the saliva, you swallow your saliva, whatever. I think I swallowed some of the cream from the steroids. But I started having like intense dreams for like 2 days.
Yeah.
I felt like my body was just like.
Do you remember the dreams? What they were?
But I thought I was getting possessed, Kaz. I felt like something like scratching up and down my body, Kaz.
Yeah, that's
Like, I was just like, what is going on? And then I thought I was going to die. Because my heart's racing. Don't think I'm sleeping and my heart's flying.
Hey, does that happen to you guys a lot?
What?
Just sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night, you go, what if I die right now?
Kaz, I don't know, Kaz. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been in like those situations so many times. I've just...
Like, I reckon sometimes I've just been clonked out and I just snored a different way. And so I woke up like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, did I almost just die?
Yeah. But like, what about your heart? Is your heart flying?
No.
Is it like... What about you?
I think you're not getting enough oxygen when you sleep. So you might jump up and your body's like letting you know that, hey.
Oh, because you're snoring.
Yeah.
You snore, Damien, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big boys love a good snore.
You don't snore?
I don't really.
You
Unless I'm
snore.
super tired, I don't snore.
Yeah.
Generally, I don't snore. I'm a quiet sleeper. I talk in my sleep, but
Yeah.
generally, I'm having like full convos in my sleep. My parents walk past, like, what's going on?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, man, I was having intense dreams. I was tripping out, and then I'm like, it's this cream.
Yeah.
So I stopped taking it, and my heart stopped flying, and I stopped hallucinating a little bit in my
yeah,
dreams.
cooked.
I was just like, damn, bro. And then I
What type of hallucinations?
told you, I thought I was getting possessed, Kaz. I thought
Wait,
it
you
was
said
a
you
gin in
felt
me.
like someone was like scratching
What
you
happened?
up
I
and
thought that was
down.
a gin, Kaz. Wallahi, Kaz. I started saying much harder.
Yeah, done.
I was tripping out, bro. I was just like, and then after that, I stopped. And then they gave me I went to the pharmacist. And I said, brother, you recommended me this. And mind you, I told him, give me the gel. He said, no, take this one. I took it. I took the gel. I came back. I said, hey, brother, give me the other one, please. He goes, what happened? I go, brother, I'm dreaming. I'm going crazy. Like, I don't know what's real or what's fake anymore.
Yeah.
The guy looks at me and goes, "Fuck, this guy's stabbed." I think he thought there was something wrong with me. And then he goes, here, take the gel and use it. And then I've just been putting it on. But like, I got a bit of a slur. So if I do,
you always saying slurs.
yeah. You know what? Speaking about slurs, let's get a photo up, please, because there needs to. There's been a request for a ban.
Yeah.
And the government stepped in and said we're gonna ban machetes.
Yeah.
We spoke about the Northlands attack.
Yeah.
And government stepped in and goes, hey, we're going to put a ban on Wednesday. I think it was last week.
Yeah.
And we need a bigger picture.
Oh, mate.
Don't log in with that. Don't log in with that Facebook. Dude, I haven't logged into Facebook just get a photo up. Don't go on images. Yeah, don't go on Facebook. Go left, all the way left, on the left, top left.
Top left.
Yeah, but is it early on Facebook? So it says there was a cowards Premier slams neo-Nazis banner in Melbourne. So a few neo-Nazis rocked up around, what was it, 1 a.m.?
Yeah, like 1 a.m.
1, 2 a.m. And they stood outside Northland Shopping Centre saying ban. Did they do the... Oh, they actually said GGER. They used the ER as well.
Yeah,
so they said ban
R.
niggers, not machetes. Displayed in front of Northland Shopping Centre. How do you feel?
Yeah, that's cooked, bro.
Huh?
That one, yeah, it's cooked, bro.
Yeah.
That one's you know what it is? It's the fact that, like, yeah, we get it, knife crime, it's bad, but you can just tell there's another agenda to this. Like, I think it's just beyond, like, how do I say it? Like, it's just hatred. It's just pure hatred.
No, get the photo up big, I'm saying. Make a massive full screen.
Yeah, I was tripping
Big-
out. I was like, what are
big
you guys
banner.
saying to each
Go
other?
on Twitter or something maybe.
Yeah, like, I think it's just I'm trying to think of like what it reminds me of. Like, I'm trying to think of another time where something similar happened, and I'm going, oh, that's like,
I've got like Punch Bowl. You're thinking maybe Punch Bowl?
yeah,
When there was a punch on between over immigration and stuff. Like
Yeah.
the Lebanese and stuff that he want them in. But I'll be honest with you, it's not even.
but it doesn't surprise me though, because you know what it is. This is just the Facebook comments in real life.
No.
It's Facebook comments IRL.
No. I get. Look, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. I'll say this. Come out and do this.
Yeah.
But don't do it at 1 a.m.
Yeah,
if you want to
yeah.
make a statement.
Of course.
You're a man, be a man. Stand on your word and come outside.
Yeah.
Come outside, do it at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
The thing is that, and that's why I respect the, so we've got it up on the full screen now. You can see, are they youngins? They look young.
Yeah, they are. Because
Huh?
like they, I saw a thing where it was talking about like people that are a part of it. Like some of these guys are like 22, 28. They're like
These
20s.
are the Ozpil kids.
Right.
They follow the Ozpil page, I reckon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like come out and then I just say like do that if you really believe it. That's the thing, like if you really believe it and you think what you're doing is right,
Do it in the day.
do it in the daytime.
Yeah. I
Be a
agree.
man, because you guys are saying we're men, blah blah blah. Come in the daytime.
Yeah.
And you know what? I respect that more.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but I respect it because you know why? I think some people actually came out and protest, saying immigrants are welcome here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to Northland Shopping Centre. Did you hear about that? There was another
No.
protest a few days later. So some liberal guys, I'm not gonna lie, the liberals are on a roll lately.
Yeah.
They've been doing all right. So I've been I'm a centrist. I've shifted a little left.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I shift a little bit right, but I've shifted a little left because I respect the liberals. They came out.
Yeah.
They go broad daylight. We support immigrants. Welcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They believe they're right. They believe in the cause. They believe Australia should be an open country, welcoming
course.
people.
Yeah.
They came at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, not 1 o'clock at night where everyone's sleeping,
Yeah.
and said, we believe in this. I respect that more, I think, personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
But you know what? On like, this is the most extreme way of going about it, right? But I do understand from like why we banning machete. It's like it's not the machete that's the problem. It's the person using it.
yeah,
So like, I think like the fact that our government's response to this incident is like, oh yeah, just slap a ban on machetes, doesn't really change much
it's
of like
kitchen knives,
Bro,
butcher knives, whatever, yeah.
these kids are still gonna be chefing each other up, bro. Like without, bro, they've already bought them. They've already got them. You know, like they already got the machetes. You know, so it's like, it's just like I don't understand like just chucking a ban on it. There needs to be way more.
Guys, they got to be creative, but I'm not going to lie to you. Like the all matching outfits,
All black.
all black.
How long
Yeah.
you reckon it took for them to make that sign? That's a big sign.
Because it's a big sign, bro. But like,
You can't-
I want to know which shop they went to print it.
Office works.
Because you can't go to office
You
works.
can't go to office
Yeah,
works with that.
I know. You can't go to office works. Mate, actually, I
These
reckon.
guys had a bit of an arts and crafts.
So some of
session
them did
before
arts
the-
and crafts. Some people say they're unemployed. I don't think they're unemployed. I think these kids are switched on.
Yeah.
I think they're a bit switched on, Kaz. If you're making a banner like that, they even decorated it a little bit.
Even decorated, yeah. It's
Was
got
it
like
They
background.
got a bit of a design. They got. Can you see how it's like in the back of it?
Yeah.
So are they even neo Nazis? I didn't get it.
Nah, I think it's the Ozpil team.
It's the new thing. It's a new wave. I
that's
think
a
they're
new
just
wave.
No,
yeah.
but it's that whole thing of like there's a group in Australia, like, and there's little like portions of them in every city, but basically they promote like
But is
white
it,
Australia.
is it in Australia? Do we call them neo Nazis, or is this a global thing? Neo Nazis.
I think neo-Nazi is just the term used for anyone who is just super extremist on a pro-white on when it comes to pro-white.
But even neo Nazis are not pro-white. They believe there's lower classes of white. If you're not the Aryan, sorry, not neo Nazis. The Nazis, they
Yeah.
believe the Aryans were the superior thing. So
Yeah.
anything below that is
But I think they're just like they like the ideology of the Nazis, but it's not direct following of what the
Yeah.
Nazis were.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think so
Okay.
as well.
yeah, because I think
It's the agenda. They
Nazis would be
they respect the agenda. Like, oh, this guy wanted he just wanted to rock one type of people.
yeah,
We respect that.
yeah.
That's what they're doing.
And I personally think but Hitler was the enemy. Australia fought Hitler.
Yeah.
The Nazis, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, I think it's like not like little not like
I personally think Adolf Hitler would be ashamed of these guys.
yeah. Well, they're not
Huh?
doing much.
Hmm?
Oh, there you go. We got description right there.
Okay, so no, that's Nazi. Oh, neo-Nazis, I'm down. So modern.
Yeah.
So
Post-World War II individuals or groups that revived Nazi ideology. The ideology adopts similar racist, anti-Semitic, or xenophobic beliefs, often adds contemporary hate towards immigrants, Muslims, LGBTQ+.
But you see, it doesn't
You
make
can't
sense.
slap him in there.
You can't. That's the thing. Look, the LGBT Kaz, they're getting smacked.
They got nothing to
they're
do with
just
this.
getting chucked in everywhere, Kaz.
They got nothing to do with this.
Imagine you're
one.
white, Kaz. You know what? And you're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a bit.
yeah. They got nothing to do with
Like,
this.
imagine you're white, Kaz. You believe in everything they believe in, but you're just a bit, you know what I mean, colorful.
Yeah.
Mixed Nazi beliefs with conspiracy theories and white nationalism, or even internet meme culture.
Yeah. Oh, and see, look, and Australia that idolize. So a lot of these in Australia, it's very like a big thing. Like they idolize Hitler.
Yeah.
They idolize like his motives, his agenda, how he went about things, and they're like, we need to do that here in Australia.
If they need to do that, then they got to jump on the ice. They got to jump on the butt off. Because Hitler was on the ice.
Yeah.
He was on the
They all,
military.
yeah, they all were.
Yeah, so if you're really about it, you got to jump on the ice. But yeah, I just think I personally I think if you really believe it, stand on what you believe.
Yeah.
If you really believe
Publicly.
if you're anti-immigration, don't. And the thing is, it's like these far right guys. I won't even call them neo-Nazis, whatever. The far right guys, they tend to it does look cowardly when you're doing it like this. If you really believe it, if you really believe, like, look, Damo and Rayvo, half of Damo, Somali Steve should be out here. Get this guy thrown out. Rayvo, just chuck that guy in the gulag. Like, if you really believe it, just stand there, come outside and say, hey, I don't like the
But
results.
I think I know you can't here. You can't do it.
They might lose their jobs. They might.
You will lose your job. You'll lose all of it.
But surely they're not doctors and stuff. I remember they went undercover. And
No.
the guy was a security guard at Crown. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you can get another job. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Someone will hire you.
Someone posted about them all, like, and said what they do for work and stuff.
What was it?
I can't remember the page now. I wish I found it just
Yeah.
before this.
Go have a look at
Let me try and find it.
Imagine they're all like doctors, accountants, and they're all like little vigilantes, guys. You don't know your coworker next to you, guys, rocked up. Imagine you're at work, yeah, and your coworker sitting next to you, and he's wrecked the whole day.
Yeah.
You're like, what happened? Got home at 4.
Yeah. Why?
What are you doing? Just hanging out with some mates, man.
Hanging out.
Would you? No, we're just trying to get this banner thing sorted out. Oh yeah, nice. What was the banner on? Oh, just immigration, mate. We were just saying, you know what I mean? Bring the migrants in next day. What is it? Did you find it?
No, I can't find the page.
Yeah, but yeah, I just think it's interesting that what do you think about the ban on? What do you think about these neo-Nazis and stuff?
What do I think about it? Honestly, I think it's rising not just in Australia, but in America, in Europe, in Germany, Ireland, you're seeing the same sort of groups arise. So I think it's just a global response to the rise of immigration that's been happening all over the world. And I don't think Western countries really have an answer for it right now, to be honest.
Guys, I reckon let me hold that thought.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
It's
messed up. It's messed up, man. It's too far. But I was gonna say,
pause on that really quick, yeah.
Yeah, no, this one you gotta have. Look, if we had a button where you could like beep out whatever you say, we should start saying stuff like this. But so they're saying we don't want immigrants in the country, or is it the immigrants here having way too many kids?
Nah, it's just they want to take it back to white Australia, white only, white first Australia. Same as in America and Europe, they essentially just want to keep a homogeneous society.
Yeah,
I feel like they're under threat. They're being persecuted.
Yeah, they feel like their Australia is being taken away. But the Australia that they grew up in is being taken.
It is different.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
Oh, hey, without a doubt.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. It is different. Yeah.
But, bro, like, food is so good now.
Guys, that's not a good, like, that's not a good fight for like immigration. Yeah, that ain't good food. Like, come on, guys.
Are you telling me? Like, are you telling me if, bro, that Somali spot slaps, bro, in Ascotville?
Yeah, what? You didn't want to name the name?
Yeah, I forgot the name of it.
Oh, Safari.
Yeah.
No. But what I'm saying is, it's not just food. Generally, like I do enjoy like that
different cultures.
Yeah, I
agree.
And not even cultures, like people as well with different perspectives. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't have to feel like I'm the odd one out.
Dunyas.
You got Dunyas. You got everyone.
Hispanic.
The rise of Hispanic. Are they pissed off the Hispanics here? Because there's a rise of Hispanics here. Are they pissed off? Because I'm not.
No way.
I'm not. I'm happy. I love it. I'm like, damn, bro, Hispanics here, they're a vibe.
Yeah.
You're like, I always run into a few in the city and stuff.
Yeah.
Which Hispanics, particularly like Argentinians?
Colombians, a lot of Colombians. There's a rise of Colombians. Chileans came here early.
No, but you know what it is? The hatred isn't actually towards like from what I've seen, isn't really towards Asians or like Europeans. It's towards like African or like brown people. You see bare racist.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, it changes by city. I think the Dunyas copper globally.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. The Dunyas copper globally because, look, there's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot and...
like you see things, they say like there was like a grand opening of some store in Craigieburn and like the first one you see is looks more like Mumbai than Melbourne.
Yeah, there's a lot of Dunyas here. Like that. And that's globally. Like they're trying to do the count right now. You know, they're trying to count the population of India in India right now. And they're like, this is going to be the most logistically, like the most near impossible thing to do, to find the population. There's
like
a lot of
globally.
No, in India. They want to do a population count and it's costing them $500 million.
Yeah. But imagine that, imagine tallying up globally.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Different.
Yeah. But the thing is, man, Dunyas will, like, I get it. So it's Dunyas and here it's Africans in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Even in the UK, I think they have issues with it's Dunyas and it's Dunyas and
Arabs.
Muslim Dunyas.
Yeah, and Arabs.
Oh, it's Arabs as well?
Yeah, Arabs
in Europe?
as well. Yeah, in Europe.
Oh, because of the war in Syria and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know what you should do? Let's just fix countries.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's fix the countries. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Look, Syria's gone. It's better now. Just go to Syria as governments and improve the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Help develop the country, get it back on its feet, and people start going back. And if you want, because all these conflicts are due to, people are fleeing their countries due to repercussions of things that the West did.
Yeah, but to be honest, like Australia in its right is a nation for like nations to come to. Because it's like, if everyone goes back, it's just the indigenous.
You know, but the Oz people are trying to say, mate,
we were here for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, we're here for a decent amount. If it comes down to rock, paper, scissors, they've been here for a decent amount of time. But even Afghanistani people have been here for a while as well.
Yeah.
They've been here
the Chinese.
And the Chinese.
They came during the gold rush.
So there's people that did build this country.
Yeah.
But even the thing is, the Asians, like if you go to the city, I was at the Comic Lounge yesterday.
Yeah.
And there was an Asian comedian. She goes, I came to Australia and I felt like I was home. I just felt like I was an extension of China. She goes, and then she goes, I went outside and I go to the city. I'm like, why did I have to learn English?
Yeah.
You know, just like, I could have just kept speaking Mandarin here and lived here.
Yeah, it's true.
And then you go to the apartments and stuff. It's like a lot of the places international students, but that's what's keeping our economy running.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of the money that gets put into this government's taking is from overseas.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The jobs as well. A lot of people contributing to the economy, taxes.
Yeah.
So the thing is, it's like, okay, what, you want to go back to Coles closing at 5 p.m.?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? If these neo-Nazis, the new generation guys, I know they're staying up late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know they're going on. I know they're eating HSPs.
Yeah.
Like, let's not beat around the bush. You don't like immigration, but you want to eat HSP. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the solution, boys? What are we saying? Like, just after that, how do we feel? What are we saying?
You know what? You know what they should do? Have you seen that kid that he blew up in Adelaide? He's like, I want to gain more followers until I get knocked out.
Oh, I see that guy. I see
That guy went to Paris, man.
Yeah. Just Aussies, hop on that trend, bro. Just go around.
You know what? Say, hey, look, I'm far right. I'm trying
far
to,
right. Let's go one-on-ones in the city.
No, but look, I'll tell you something, but I'll say something about these gangs. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bit. I said I did tend to lean left, but I'm gonna lean a little bit right.
Keep it.
These immigrants, you gotta learn how to fight one-on-one.
Yeah.
The immigrants got to go back to old school style and fight one-on-one because immigrants they want to multiply when you fight. One-on-one doesn't mean one-on-one. It's one-on-one for the first 2 punches and then 16 on one. It's not fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a good look.
But they should do what that guy. They should do what that guy did.
Yeah.
And he did one-on-one with Andrew Tate.
No ways. I didn't see that.
He got smoked.
Is that the one in the ring?
No, he did it in his backyard.
Chuck it on YouTube right now. Go on YouTube, search.
What's his name though?
What's his
I
name?
don't know the guy Aussie's name.
Just write Andrew Tate versus Aussie boxer.
Yeah.
But you see, this is why we don't have any female guests on, bro. Like, why are we getting excited about it? But Andrew Tate made him say, I accept, like, he made him sign a terms and condition.
Of course, yeah. Because he's gonna go hard on him. He doesn't like. But he does get some good hits on him.
Andrew Tate's massive, bro. Shout out to you, Top G. Hey, mute it. Make it lower with the volume. We don't want to get copyrighted for music. Oh, he's wearing jocks.
The tradie ones. Yeah, the tradie ones.
Come on, man. I'm not trying to watch this. Cut through to the knockouts. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, cut through. I'm not watching some, like, thing. But, huh? Oh, is this the knockout?
He gets up and then it goes back and forth.
Okay, yeah. These levels, you want to watch it, you can watch it. I'm not going to watch a guy fight in tradie underwear. I'll tell you that. I draw the line somewhere.
Why is that?
Well, I'm gonna, mate, just cover yourself up. Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, so Aussie's solution, go just start a fighting page where you one-on-one people.
Yeah, there has to be something.
And your life will get better.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm telling you, you enjoy more. There's no point of having hate. The thing is, people, like, you can't function with just hate.
Because you know why? You just get cut. You just see a demographic of people walk in the room and you just cut because you just saw the demographic.
Yeah, like, are you living a life?
Yeah.
It's weird, man. You know what? Let's talk about, since we're talking about bans, let's talk about the travel ban Donald Trump has put in. And I just want to know, Donald Trump banned 12 countries. Why
Eritrea?
Why Eritrea? It doesn't make sense.
Why? There's got to be a reason to it.
No, why Eritrea, but like,
Molly Steve, surely find out why did he?
Yeah, so I'll read the 12 countries he's banned. He put a ban on Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. I just don't know why he's mad at Eritrea. Eritreans are good people, man. Yeah. Eritreans are probably the best migrants you can bring to a country. No, but right, why Eritrea?
Well, why? Yeah, why did he ban Eritrea?
Why Eritrea in particular?
Yeah, mate, we already know why your country.
Because we understand Iran, Libya, Somalia, Syria, Yemen.
Yeah, North Korea,
Venezuela.
National security. Eritrea did not meet U.S. security standards for information sharing, identity.
Oh, because they don't share. They don't share information.
Ah, okay. The U.S. placed immigration
because they're basically a dictatorship. It's like a closed-off country, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like
you don't know what's going on. Highly overstays overstay rates. What Eritrea nationals reportedly go back up. Eritrean nationals had highly overstayed visas.
Yeah, I was gonna say Eritreans love doing the runner. One thing Eritreans love doing is the runner.
Eritrea has a history of not accepting citizens deported from the US.
Yeah.
So they come in for a couple of days and then
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? Wasn't it that Olympic team?
The soccer team is. Oh yeah, the Olympic team, the soccer team.
Yeah.
Eritreans sometimes Eritreans go for holidays out of the country and they just don't come back.
Nah.
I got a grandma that actually leaves and comes back. She's all right. She's cool. Like she gaps. She's old. They're like, she'll come back. I wanted to get her to come here, visit here.
Oh no way.
Yeah, like to come visit, but like for like 3 months. I don't think she could live here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like our uncles, our uncle and our grandpa.
Yeah.
Came to Australia. He's like, I don't like
He
this
didn't
place.
vibe it though.
Yeah, he didn't vibe. He's like, this is too fast paced. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
And
I just want to sip coffee on a corner store.
Yeah, and I want to be principal of a school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Eritrea, man, we're good people. I don't know why. It's a shame, man.
Freedom.
Yeah,
Freedom.
man.
But yeah, Donald Trump's running amok, beefing with Elon Musk as well.
What's going on there?
But I think it's because of the tariffs, right? I think it doesn't affect Elon to some degree.
I think his main issue was the bill itself, the big beautiful bill that was about to come out.
Yeah.
He mentioned that bill, something's like apparently it's like engorging the American people or something like that.
Yeah. So he's like, this guy's putting a bill on. Let me just call him a pedophile.
Yeah, and by the way, this guy's South African.
Yeah.
Is he a citizen of America?
He is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I take that back. He's an American citizen.
Yeah.
What do you reckon about that? You know, when the South African president came over, and you know how Donald Trump was showing him that video that he presented?
The photos and also the Ebola?
Yeah, and Elon was standing next to him, you know? And you reckon it was
Or
Elon?
is that the one where he was cut?
No, so, no, it wasn't that one. So what happened was the South African president came, and so there's this issue in South Africa where they're saying that white farmers are getting killed by black people.
Yeah. I remember he had the list there.
Yeah, and apparently a lot of it was misinformation. They found out, and like even the photos Donald Trump was showing was photos from Ebola.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
You reckon Elon was the one who
push that?
pushed that?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it seems like it. Because Elon's been aggressively like outgoing, like very passive aggressive in everything lately. In what he does. So
Yeah.
I'm saying he might get taken out, man. Not taken out, but like
You reckon Elon?
the Andrew Tate, like how they want to shut him down.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna, bro. There's people saying like, hey, this power's
You
getting
can't
to
shut
you.
him down, bro, because the guy's got his own platform.
And that's the thing, man.
I find it funny how Trump started posting on Truth Social afterwards.
Yeah,
After they started beefing.
yeah.
No way.
That's what the guy. He doesn't post on X anymore.
No way, bro. Donald Trump, man. I'm telling you,
He switched up,
he
bro.
switched up, man. I knew this guy, his campaigning stuff wasn't gonna be right, but I didn't know he was gonna go this hard.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I think he's just like,
Why do you reckon he's doing it?
he's got 4 years, man. He needs to get his things done. He wants to put his policies in. I think he genuinely he believes he can be the greatest president of all time.
Yeah.
But the guy's, he's doing he's on a rock star role right now.
Yeah,
man. Like he's
yeah.
just like really passive
Bro,
aggressive.
you know what kills me? I just love how he talks to people. It's just so funny.
He's been a bit intense, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like 2016
that-
Trump was funny.
Even him like with Zelensky, bro. This guy's just been on smoke, bro.
How do you feel like with leaders doing that? Like,
It's disrespectful because at the end of the day, you should honor that lead. They're a leader of their nation anyway. Like they shouldn't be like you can communicate without like sneak dissing. Like Donald Trump's literally like, is this what you're wearing to the White House? Like you're disrespecting our building by you wearing that.
yeah. But I think he's trying to dress like that because he's like, I'm a part of the people. You know, some leaders do that.
It was actually JD Vance who said that to him.
Yeah.
JD Vance was going off at the way the guy was dressed.
Oh,
and
he
whatnot.
started yelling out, chirping up on the side.
Yeah, man. It's America's a bit chaotic right now. I wonder how Americans feel.
Yeah.
Do you think Americans are on edge or?
Someone recently mentioned that
Should hit up
Civil War was,
schizo.
like, brewing up.
Should hit up schizo.
Schizo. Listen, man, the voices in my head are telling me something else.
Yeah.
But what would you say?
People are talking about Civil War.
I doubt we'll break to that point.
Nah, no way.
There is a divide, brother.
There's a massive divide in America right now between red and blue.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Democrats are a bit scattered. Like they don't really have a leader right now.
Yeah.
People lost trust in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a tough one. Yeah, I don't know. I like a bit of American politics, but man, the place is scattered right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'd wonder how I'd love to do a trip there, like for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'd do like New York and then go to like Texas or something. You know what I mean?
I reckon Texas would be good.
I'd love to go there, man. Yeah.
Watch Kill Tony.
Huh?
Watch Kill Tony.
Bro, I haven't watched Kill 20 in ages,
Same,
man.
yeah.
I slowed down heavy on the YouTube, so since I was overseas and stuff, I haven't watched it, man. But I missed that show, bro.
I stopped touching my YouTube once I went off premium.
Huh? Oh, you off it?
Yeah, I went off premium.
Why?
Saves.
Yeah.
Trying to save my money, utilize my money to better things in the world, mate.
Mate gets engaged and he's starting
Just sponsoring me child, mate.
Yeah, sponsor the kid.
Yeah.
What else is there, bro? What else we got, man? I got the awkward interaction I had.
Yeah,
I spoke to someone for 45 minutes and didn't know their name. And I was just going to say, how do you interact with someone when you don't know their name?
Yeah, that's the weirdest.
Huh?
You can do. You can ask for their last name.
That doesn't help, but you don't know their first name, bro.
But then what you say is, "Can I have your last name?" And then they'll say their last name and be like, "No, can I have your full name?" And then they'll be like, "Oh,
Wait,
bang,
you're
bang."
talking for 45 minutes, and have you spoken to this person before?
Yeah, I know them. Like, I've seen them plenty of times.
Yeah.
But that's a bad take. So asking for the last name. That's
No. What I would do is,
Kaz, who asks for someone's last name?
I'd ask-
And the way you said it, you're like, "Hey, Kaz, can I have your last name?"
yeah, was anyone around that you knew?
No, it was like I ran into them, and it's just like,
okay.
"Hey, what's going on? How you been?" Good.
I'd say an environment like that would be like, if you're out somewhere, you could be like asking your friend, be like, "Hey, can you go up to him, introduce yourself, and ask your first
just
name?"
Just me.
Oh yeah.
I'm having it, and they kept saying my name, like, yeah, and then they'll say my name, yeah. I'm like,
Rayvo, hey.
and I'm like, Kaz, I'm like, yeah, no. Do you know the?
Or I ask for a nickname. I ask, "Hey, do you like to be called, like, do you have a nickname?"
Okay,
because then it might
when
trigger
in
a
the
memory.
conversation are you gonna ask that? You're saying, "How are you? What have you been up to?
How you been
How's
up
things?
to?
How's family?"
Whatever.
By the way, what's your nickname, Kaz?
No. Like, whatever. Like, what have you been up to these days? No, nothing. Or whatever. How's life going? Let them chat. And it's 45 minutes. So eventually you can be like, "Yo, random one. I've just been trying to figure out people's nicknames. You got a nickname? Just ask whatever." Because that might trigger something.
It's possible. I reckon it's
I
possible.
reckon you can slide that one in.
Kaz, but that guy's gonna be like, "Damn, that guy's weird."
Yeah.
Guys, you know you have a couple. Look, I'll tell you something, man.
Would you rather just be upfront and be like, "Hey, bro, for real, I just forgot your name."
don't. That's my problem, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm
Say
a
I'm
very
bad with
direct
names.
person when it comes to opinions, but when it comes to like sensitivity about people, I'm like, I'm a bit iffy, man.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that one, I'm like, "What's your name again?"
Yeah.
After you've said my name 44 times in the conversation,
Yeah.
you know? You know what's the killer too? Bro, talking trophies, man. It's made my interactions way more awkward, bro.
No way.
Yeah,
so?
man. Lately, it was Eid, yeah?
Yeah.
So obviously, I'm going to people's houses and saying hi to them, whatever, and seeing people. And I haven't seen them in ages. And then it's like, imagine like aunties and uncles saying, "Hey, I saw you on TikTok. I saw your videos." I'm just like, damn, bro, aunties and uncles now? And it's just like, how do you have a conversation with them saying like, yeah, it's just like, they don't understand it. So what's the point of me telling them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do they think though? What do you reckon?
I wonder what they think. Cause like, I'm just like, what is it?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't like people asking about it just to fill in like a conversation gap.
yes, as well. That's a massive one. Like,
Yeah,
why are you talking to me?
Like, I know you don't watch it. I know you don't interact with it.
Yeah.
I know you scroll past. You probably don't even follow the page. Like,
Yeah.
why bring it up?
Yeah. They just want to think, how's the podcast?
Because you know, they don't know about it. When they ask, "Are you still doing the podcast thing?" Whatever.
Yes.
It's like, bro, don't even ask me, bro.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna start saying that because I need to start like I need to make my interactions with people less.
Yeah.
So I need to stop seeing people as much. So I wouldn't mind saying stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the next time the person sees me, they goes, "Hey, what's going on? Good, yourself," and move on.
Yeah.
Rather than hit me with a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's still doing the podcast thingy.
Like I don't mind the reels.
Yeah.
So like I don't mind the real people that watch the reels and the TikToks. I don't mind that.
Oh, I'll go into a high school, bro. They go teach dance. They'll be like, "Yo, I saw you on my feed the other day."
I don't mind that. Cool.
Yeah.
You're scrolling past. You're doom scrolling.
But don't sit there and act like.
I told you I'm gonna control your algorithm soon. I already said it.
Yeah.
I know which videos will go. I think every couple of weeks I'll say which topics. I'll get something that Damien said. I know it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every now and then, because you know what? We're gonna own the algorithm. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, I just find it an awkward interaction, to be honest, man. I'm just like, come on, bro. Just like,
Yeah.
don't you have a life? Like, don't you? And that's the thing, because then you get stuck talking about like, why do you do it?
Yeah.
When was the last time you interviewed? Who's this, that, you know? And you're just like, bro, don't you have a life? Don't you have anything I can speak to you about?
Yeah.
I don't want to speak about this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can't stand when people pull the like, do you remember me? Like someone you bump into and their face looks so familiar.
Yeah.
And then they have the audacity to say, do you remember me?
Oh, you need to say that more girls. Guys don't say that.
Some guys do.
Nah, that guy's been chilling with too many girls. Cause a lot of guys have female tendencies nowadays, man. Huh?
I ain't gonna lie, I said that shit all the time, bro.
Huh?
I said that shit all the time.
What?
Do you remember me? Especially to those like, oh guys, you haven't seen in a while.
Guys, you see, I know. I told you, guys.
Charlie Steve.
Right. You did. Remember Emo? Emo Majuk. We went to his show. He said, "Hey, I'm in the city." I'm like, "I'll come past to your show." And he goes, "Do you reckon the guy?" This guy goes, he's seen it one time." Something.
You saw him in the...
Cut that out. I just realized I'll cut that out.
Yeah, no, it's calm, it's calm.
I'll cut that out. I'll cut that out. I'll tell the guy to cut out. But he saw him. He saw him, and he goes,
"Do you remember me?"
"Do you remember me?" No, he was saying he was going to ask him, and I realized you do say that.
I
Why?
Because it's funny, low key. Just watching the guy squirm a bit, you know, as he tries to figure you out, looks at you weird.
Nah, bro, I hate that.
This guy's evil.
I hate that, bro. Like, it's just like,
This guy's evil, bro.
yeah, it's like you're outing me in front of all these people
Yeah,
as well.
man. I don't know. I just find that thing. I'm just like, it's because there's so many people. Like, depending on how you.
You want me to remember you become more memorable?
Huh?
You want me to remember you become
Do
more
something memorable, yeah, like in front of me, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing. It's like, I think it's a bit. I'm like, what did you do? That's.
Yeah,
we had a conversation because I was telling him like, bro, Emo's traveled the world.
Yeah.
He's probably interacted with some guys in like bars in Ireland. He's interacted with guys in
And your
America.
brain can only remember so many amount of people.
So many amount of people.
Yeah.
Personally, our brains are not made to remember this many. Search up how many people are we on. Should have put. I don't know what I was gonna say. Like, how many? Yeah. How many people? How many people should we know? What's the most amount of people we should know? Because I don't think we should know more than 150 people.
Yeah, but I think your brain can only register. I think it's like around, I don't know, 300.
Where'd you find that stat?
Here, watch.
300 people
Yeah.
that you can remember?
Segment of Damien's air raids.
You can recognize and remember
1,000.
1,000 to 10,000 faces over a lifetime, depending on exposure memory strength. So close personal relationships, 5 to 15. Stable social group, 150. I reckon I'm on that, bro. Like, I reckon I know that many people. I'd probably say, like, social group, I'll probably have, like, 120, 30.
Yeah.
That I am comfortable spending time with, whatever. Recognizable faces, I'll probably go around. I have around 680. It's a random number, 680.
What do you guys think about 5 to 15 personal relationships? Only 5 to 15?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nah, I got more.
Think about your family.
No, bro.
Nah, bro.
No.
But
It's not. It's not personal relationships. It says close personal relationships.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you're doing 5 to 15 people. You're chatting to on a regular basis. You're going.
No.
You're talking about deep stuff.
Yeah.
You probably can't. You barely even can say 5, bro.
Yeah. Like, think about, let's just say parents. You can go to.
Parents, siblings,
Siblings, how many is that?
partner.
But even your
siblings,
parents.
you
You don't talk to your parents every single day, do you?
No, but
Yes,
exactly. That's
I
my
do.
point. So it's like,
Yeah, if you live with them, you do.
yeah, if you live with them, you do, yeah. But if you didn't live with them, that number would be so small.
Man, if I didn't live with them, I didn't. When I didn't live with them, I'd speak to them 30 times a week.
Yeah.
So I'll call them twice a week during the week, and then on the weekend I'll usually see them. So then that's 3 times a week. That's close personal relationship.
Yeah. That's amazing to me, but there are 1,000 to 10,000 faces.
Do you think you're seeing 10,000 faces? Do you reckon? How many faces do you reckon you recognize? I said 680. I reckon.
Why 680? But it's so specific.
Well, this is a number that came to my head. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But like 600. I was gonna say 600, 700.
Yeah, because I'd say 1,000 because I just think about all the years like primary school, high school, like.
But I remember.
I guarantee it's over 1,000 though.
I know 40 people from primary school. Sorry, 30 people from primary school.
There have been people to this day I like walk past and I see their face and I go like, dude, that's this person from like grade 5.
You reckon? I get that a lot, but I get that a lot because I'm like, I've growing up in a lot of situations where I'm the only black guy. So obviously they're going to remember me. That's the only reason. Yeah. But I don't remember them.
We had one pseudo in my primary school. And everyone remembers him. Whether you were in prep at the time or grade 6, everyone remembers this kid. Everyone. Bro, everyone, bro.
Gazzy, when did pseudos become mainstream?
There wasn't...
because there wasn't many pseudos,
bro, there wasn't even a tier 2, bro. There wasn't like... It wasn't like, there's a pseudo in a Congolese or there's a pseudo in Eritrean. The next closest thing was a half Eritrean.
Which is you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Pseudos went mainstream, I reckon, like...
2017?
No. Pseudos went mainstream, I'd say, for me, around 2006, I reckon. That's when I started popping up around in my life.
Yeah.
Before that, I had a couple...
Black guy from Melbourne.
For me, it was like 2013.
Because Footscray, because I remember going Footscray and stuff. Like, where I'm like, okay, they're gone mainstream now. Like
for me, it was 2013.
Yeah, it depends where you live as well.
And same time as like Islanders, all those.
Islanders a little later. Islanders probably like 2008.
Yeah. Which one hopped on late? Which one was the last one?
What? That I started seeing?
Yeah. Probably the Hispanics then.
Hispanics more like 2017. Yeah. But like for example, for me, I have recognized. So for me, there's a lot of people that recognize me. I'm like, who is this person?
Yeah.
A lot of interactions I have in my life. You know what I mean? Because I'm the only black guy in certain situations. Yeah. So you get spotted out.
Well, think about famous people too, though. You definitely recognize their faces online.
Yes, famous people.
You never met them though.
Yeah, people you're watching in like movies and stuff.
Yeah. That's why when you watch that movie, you go, "Oh, the actor."
Yeah.
I remember seeing him.
I love. You know that Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, man. I find it. Let's do a situation right now, Damon. Let's do a bit of acting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I know you. You don't know. You don't. So I'm gonna act like I know you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go. Let's do it like just a normal interaction. I just ran into you. I know your name is Damien.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you just can't get your head around my name.
Yeah.
All right, ready? I'm gonna walk up. I'm walking to you in the street. Hey, Damien.
Oi, what's going on, buddy?
Going on? What
Big fella.
man?
What's going on, mate?
Nothing much yourself?
You're doing well. You're doing good. Nothing much. Just work and just life.
What are you doing at the city at 4 a.m.?
Hey, I'm just going I'm here for a kebab.
But I thought you lived up in Cranbourne.
Yeah, mate. I still come here for the best kebabs in Melbourne, mate. What are you doing here? I thought you stopped going out about 4 years ago, mate.
Yeah, mate. After I got out of the rehab center, mate, things just got better. But the only thing is, I still do a bit of security on the weekends. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just work at the discos and stuff. Yeah, but Damien, how's the family? How's everything?
Hey, everything's going all right, mate. Hey, you guys still living in those buildings in the inner city?
No, man, that's not me. I live in Frankston.
Oh, you live in Frankston?
Yeah, I'm near you.
Frankston.
Yeah, we moved out like 24 years ago.
Yeah.
How's Johnny?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, yeah? When?
Yeah, about 4 months ago, mate.
That's tough, and he was a good bloke.
The ice got him.
Yeah, so Damien, what was that?
The ice got him.
Yeah, it does get cold sometimes.
You got to the ice.
Yeah. But what's called
mate, what was it? Mate, I remember who at that place, bro. What did that guy used to call you all the time, mate? He used to have that nickname for you.
Yeah, Underground.
Yeah, Underground.
Yeah, he calls me Underground, mate.
Underground what? Underground.
Yeah, Underground. Just Underground, mate. Because I'm always catching the subway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Damien. So what you mean?
Are you married?
Nah, not yet, mate. After the first one failed, mate. I've been a bit turned off a bit. You know what I mean? Just focusing on myself, mate.
Yeah, I'm going through my third.
Yeah. What was your first one's name again?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Yeah, what happened to her?
Mate, she cheated on me.
All right.
She left me for the plumber.
Yeah, Aaron the plumber. Yeah, like the reference. Yeah, nah. Okay, Damien, look, I've got to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was good seeing you,
It's good
Damien.
seeing you, mate.
Yeah,
it's good
take care,
seeing you,
Damien.
Chief.
Good to see you, Damien.
Good seeing you.
It's a pleasure seeing you, Damien, mate.
Good seeing you, big fella.
Haven't seen you in a while, Damien.
Good seeing
Yeah,
you, Chief.
take care, Damien. See you later.
Take
You
care.
didn't get my name the whole time. I told you. I told you it's not that easy, man.
Yeah, it's not. How do you even do it?
Guys, I see how I threw him off. He goes, what the guy call you? Underground.
Underground.
That was a good try. That was a good
he
try,
knew,
bro.
but he knew.
Huh?
It was a good
That's
try.
why. You're a dog. You
No,
could have said
because-
something, at least something.
Huh?
You could have gave me something.
I don't know, man. I just find it a bit. I just find it a bit awkward, man. Those are the worst interactions.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why are they talking to me, man?
Yeah, I had a guy, he never knew me by my actual name. He just knew me by my Instagram name.
Fresh Prince, or was it?
Yeah, Burn City
Burn
Prince.
City
He
Prince.
just knew me as Burn City
And he called you
Prince.
that?
Like, he would just say it. Like, yeah. Like, he wouldn't be like, oi, Burn. Like, he would be like, oi, Burn City Prince. But he'd be like, how you going, Burn City Prince? Like, he wouldn't
Yeah.
be like that. But, like,
There's
That's-
someone like that.
that's how he'd yell out to me.
There's someone like that. I call him by the Instagram name. I can't remember who. I can't remember. There's someone I call him by the Instagram name.
Yeah.
No. There's one guy I call him Neymar.
Yeah.
I seen the guy do one trick. 2012. I swear to God, till today I call him Neymar.
No
I don't
way.
know his name. Every time I see him, I go, Neymar. Dab him up. What's up?
He knows your name?
Yeah.
Dog.
Rayvo. But I call him Neymar. But still, it's like it's an
I
internal
hope he
nickname.
watches this.
Huh?
I hope he watches this.
You know what? Look, let's talk about something else, man. I want to talk about overdiagnosis. Let's get some stats up. But I want to know, do we feel like people are getting overdiagnosed lately? Like everyone has something.
Yeah, like everyone's got ADHD, ADD. The tiz.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to do this segment serious, but what do you think about it?
Yeah, like I find it weird. Like, to be honest, I've been in some rooms where like people have normalized trying to diagnose people. Like, and I've seen it from a distance. Have you seen it before?
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, it's just weird. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what the fascination about it is. But it's like, okay, let's say like you and your group of friends, like you somehow just observed how I behave, and now you go, oh yeah, Damien's got ADHD. What do you do with that information now? It's like,
No, because and then it's like, oh, get yourself checked, and then they're gonna go like,
but then even once you do that, like, what else can you do?
no, that's what I don't understand. Overdiagnosis.
Yeah.
I think people are just who's overdiagnosing themselves with cancer, case.
Bro, what did you search, bro?
It says here are the key
Bro, I've got
statistics.
breast cancer. I'm doing it hard.
Oh, all medicine.
Huh?
Oh, it's cancer screening. Oh, that's what you guys are looking.
No, you meant to say mental health. Yeah, mental health overdiagnosis.
ADHD in some high.
Right, like, type in mental health overdiagnosis.
Yeah, but like for example, there is this big push. I don't know what ADHD is going mainstream and stuff, but like let's just say you need to get diagnosed. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna give you tablets and stuff that you're gonna have to take every single day, and it's gonna change your personality. And you're gonna crash. It's like you've already lived 30 odd years, and you're reasonably happy.
Yeah.
If it's not impacting your life, why
Do it.
go and get diagnosed and have that thing in your mind? And then from now on, when anything goes left, that's fault. That thing's fault.
You know what it is? It's like you people do it because they want to lack, like it forces them to lack accountability. Like instead of being accountable for how you act in public, just like chuck a diagnosis on it.
Yeah.
Go, oh, like I'm just super hyper because I got ADHD, and it's like no, you just like can't sit down and just be mature in a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
yeah.
like you can't just sit down and just like focus for a second.
Because there's people with it. You know.
Yeah, who actually have it.
And it's impacting them. It impacts their learning. Impacts their behavior and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is really something like, yeah, this needs to get treated.
Yeah.
But then it's like, if you went 20, 40 years in
Yeah.
your life, if you went 35 years in your life, if you went 20 something years in your life, and it hasn't really played a significant impact on you,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just find it kind of weird. I don't know. I'm just like, It's a bit weird.
Yeah, like look at that. 2022 study estimated up to 10 to 15% of autism diagnosis may be false positives.
Is the guy just like licking walls for no reason? He's like, But it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, huh? No, sorry. We're 1 hour in. No one's going to say anything. But like, it's just like, the guy like turns 23.
Hey, bro, why are you licking the wall?
And it's just like, that's what I'm saying, because I just don't get it.
I actually got diagnosed last week.
I got diagnosed last week, yeah. Some experts warn diagnostic inflation, particularly when mild social delays or anxiety are misclassified as autism.
Oh, look at this. For ADHD, boys who are overdiagnosed are overdiagnosed more than girls.
And it's a lot of African Americans actually in America get diagnosed with ADHD because from a young age, they barely do a checkup, and that was an issue because they got these kids on Ritalin. Ritalin's pretty much pharmaceutical crack. Bro, I'm telling you, you can go on it. Like it'll get you going. So imagine having a 9-year-old, 12-year-old on it. It impacts them hard.
Like depression, I get to some degree, but when people self-diagnose, it takes away from people who are actually depressed. Like I feel like depression has become a term that is like gone away from what it actually is.
Yeah.
And so it's like people are just like you're sad because you haven't been able to get a job because you haven't had accountability to actually like go, hey, let me update my resume.
Sometimes life's just tough, guys. Sometimes you got a perfect resume.
You can't say
but you can't
depression.
You can't, you can't, you know what I mean, get a bit frustrated like that. Yeah. Extremely.
Like I understand a widow can become depressed. Yeah. Someone grieving heavily can become depressed.
Yeah. What about someone that just socially sucks and can't fit in? Imagine like, cause there's a couple people like that, cuz, and they're just, bro, for the life of them, they can't be in a social circle. They genuinely can't.
But that's a disorder. That's not like, you know what I mean? Like that's because they're actually suffering from something. That's why. Yeah. It's not like they're choosing like, oh my God, I can't be bothered dealing with these people.
I think they developed it over time, to be honest.
Yeah, some of it can be tolerated. Like,
no, some people just developed it over time, cuz. Yeah. You know, it is, I'll be honest with you, us Africans especially, we don't know how to deal with mental health. We just turn the craziest blind eye, cuz. Yeah. I'm not lying to you.
I slap a Jack Daniels bottle on it.
No. No, I swear to God, cuz. It's so sad, cuz. I do it myself, cuz. There's the people that are a bit, how you going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And cuz I just like, for example, like they just stand there and I'm talking to someone and I'd leave them on scene, cuz.
Yeah.
I do it myself because I'm like, I'm not going to interact with them. I don't know what to say.
Well, you're talking in person.
I'll talk to you. This guy's a bit, how you going? Let's just say, us two right now, we're talking. Yeah. He just standing there, staring at us. Like, standing, like, you know, I'm close proximity. I will continue talking to you.
Just ignore him. Yeah, you're a dog. You're a dog.
And I'm not lying to you. I've done it multiple times, cuz. But I don't know how to, cuz I'm not trained on this stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know how to interact, guys.
No, I know how to do that.
So my Steve does it as well, guys.
No. I don't do that. I'm not a dog, bro. I don't do that. Hey.
You do it, guys.
Nah, can you? I do. Let's say Somali Steve's a bit. How you going, bro? Me and you are talking. Yeah. You answer to me. I go, yeah. How about you, bro? Like, what do you think about that?
But the thing is, he's how you going,
and the guy doesn't know.
No, not like that. He won't even do that. He'll like say, like, for example,
he'll just stare at you, like he'll just stare.
But you answer, yeah.
He'll answer eventually, but he'll derail the conversation completely.
Cause it'll be like side. Cause curveball of the curveball. Like right now we're talking about this and he goes, yeah, I know that game of Liverpool yesterday 2-1 was unbelievable. Let's just say, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
What, he just said that?
Yeah. We're just talking. What are you going to do?
Oh, that's so cool, bro. But we're actually talking about this.
Are you going to tell a grown adult that?
Yeah. I'll be like, you know what I do if you actually don't want them away? If you actually want them away, you know, I pull the like, hey, we're actually like having a kind of serious conversation right now.
Cassie, but he just heard us talking about trains, Cassie, for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
At that point, I think you just got to end the conversation.
Yeah, and then circle back around.
And circle back with what you guys are talking about.
But walk off and come back.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. We don't know how to deal with people that are how you going, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's an issue, cuz. Bro, I'm telling you, if it was in my family, guys, I'm telling you, just get that get the wheelchair, just turn it to the wall. We don't know what to do, cuz.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do we get here?
from this.
Social, yes, yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I just think it's a bit like there is an overdiagnosis, but we don't know how to deal with it. So guys, if someone, let's just say it does have something and it's really mild,
Don't tell anyone about it.
yeah,
If it's mild,
just
don't
grind
tell
it
anyone.
out. Yeah, grind it out.
Like,
If it's not obvious, just fake it till you make it.
yeah, no one will know.
Cause that was me. I've been faking it till you make it, cause you know
Yeah,
what
we
I
all
mean?
know.
Huh?
We all know.
No,
We all know.
generally, like, cause my mind flies at 100 kilometers an hour
Hey,
sometimes.
we know. He's not fooling anyone.
we
We all
know.
know.
Yeah.
We just, you know what it is? It's called we tolerate it.
Yeah, you tolerate it. Yeah, but because my mind always flies at 100 kilometers an hour,
Yeah.
I just go, it is what it is. You know, I'm like, it's just part of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I could go, I have ADHD. I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm
you
just,
do.
huh? Yeah, let's do an overdiagnosis, guys.
Let's give it
You know, the
diagnosis.
thing is, you know, the problem is, guys, stops. You know, the thing is, when we search, we got to start using ChatGPT on incognito, guys, because you know what I realized? The stuff we search on it, when I search for stuff other
thinks
later
it's
on,
it comes back.
it uses this, guys, information, and it comes back later on, guys. I swear to God. But,
Probably have a profile on you right now, bro.
guys, they're confused. But,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I just find it kind of interesting. Our generation generally tight. And you said it, man, people don't want to
Be
be held
accountable.
accountable.
Yeah.
What about like people with mental health issues in like third world countries? Because they don't have all of this that we have over here in the
Because
West.
it's just, you know what it is,
It's
bro?
not really existent because they're thugging it out.
No, then it is existing. It's clear as daylight, guys.
Yeah, but
Mental health
it's,
issues is there. It's
trauma, though.
It's told, it's told, just don't make eye contact. That's my new thing, guys. Just don't make if you don't make eye contact, it's not your business. I learned it with junkies and I learned it
Bro,
with
you know
people that
that's
hate
legit advice when you're walking through the markets.
But
in
I feel
Somalia,
like-
for
I
example.
feel
yeah, don't make eye contact with anyone and you're good. Overseas, bro, in Egypt, when I was there, bro, there was people, I'm telling you, this lady is begging me, her kid's there, like, like he needs food. And Kaz, I'm like...
You're a
make eye
dog,
contact.
bro.
No, it's not
You're
that.
a dog, bro.
I'm
You're a
telling you, it's
dog.
not that. It's not that.
The kid's there drooling, bro.
But then you know what happens? Someone tells me, Kazi, the kid's not real, Kaz. It's not the kid. She just borrows the kid for a day. It's not real. The kid's acting.
That's
Guys,
nuts.
they tell you some crazy stuff, guys. Like they say, like, don't believe these ladies that are doing it. Some of them are just faking it, whatever. Like there was a guy who'd walk around. The lady, she'd wear a niqab. So she'd wear a burqa.
Yeah.
I swear to God, she'd walk off a guy that just screaming, and he's got like a stick with him
Yeah.
for money.
Yeah.
And you'd go to give the guy money. Guess who takes the money? The lady.
Yeah.
And then, but the thing is, I don't know. I don't believe my cousins because I think they're just a bit. My cousins are just super skeptical.
Yeah.
And they don't believe it. They're like,
But what you know, I'd say in a lot of third world countries, it's more undealt with trauma than like these actual diagnoses. Like I think people are, like go mad from what they've gone through, not because there's actually something missing.
do you reckon because we have everything else fulfilled, we look for things?
Yeah, it's like honestly, sometimes
Yeah, man, it's a tough world.
Yeah, think about it. If you're in the face of survival, you don't have time to diagnose yourself about like why you're so hyperactive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like go work, like go bring the money home. I don't care
Yeah.
about your diagnosis right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just interesting, bro, how people develop this stuff, man.
Yeah.
And especially it's a big thing in the West, man. Everyone talks about it and how stressed everyone is, and yeah, man, everyone's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough world we live in, bro. I don't know what's going on with the mental health stuff right now, man. I just feel like it's dying out slowly.
Yeah.
Like, you remember how everyone used to be like, let's talk about mental health, blah blah blah. Now it's just like
Yeah.
men's mental health and stuff. So that was the biggest facade. No one really cared about that.
Hey, it was suicide week, this week.
You see, we're raising awareness.
We are.
Yeah.
You see, this is what we're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out, men. Go talk to someone if you're going through
Kaz,
it.
don't talk to someone, Kaz. Just go join a basketball team, Kaz.
Yeah.
And
Go
you
join
know
a
what?
footy team.
And the halftime talk, join a footy team, and if you're pissed off, just tackle someone a bit intensely. Just let it out physically. You know what I mean? You can use your body's speaking to you.
Yeah.
Wherever you feel tight, wherever you feel sore.
But if you're contemplating ending it, go and talk to someone.
Guys, who you gonna? The thing is, okay, let's do another acting session.
All right, this
How
time,
do they- how do you
this
do-
time you're responding.
Huh?
Because last time you made me respond.
I'll do it.
All
Yeah,
right.
go.
What's the topic though? What's the end result?
So it's like I'm going hard. So let's just say
I'm
Damien,
about a front flip off a bridge.
yeah, I'm gonna do a front flip off a bridge, and Damien is hypothetically, how I approach a man, like to tell him, hey, my boy or something, I'm going through it. So they're saying this is awareness. How would I do it? But you got to be as if I'm your homeboy. I'm coming to you on a serious matter. Yeah. And I'm going to be like, yeah, Damien.
I'm the guy going through it.
I'm going through it.
No, I'm going through it.
I'm your homeboy.
Yeah, you're responding to me.
Guys, I'm done. go.
Because, bro, you stitched me up before, bro. You said...
Oh, okay. I get it. Okay,
underground, bro.
Okay. All right, go. Damo, what's going on? How you been?
Yeah, I've been all right, bro.
Huh?
How about you?
What'd you do?
Just chilling, man. Just
huh?
much. I haven't been working. It's been like 2 years.
No, talking to the mic, we're on a podcast.
Yeah,
so this is what happens.
It's been 2 years.
Whenever my friends are down, I just chuck them on the podcast on the bike. You know what I mean?
It's been 2 years.
2 years since what?
Since I've worked. Just can't work anymore.
Oh, you're living the dream, mate. So how much are they paying you, Centrelink?
Centrelink have cut off my money.
So how are you paying the bills?
Just living in the basement.
Of whose house?
My stepdad's.
Mate, I'll tell you something. Your stepdad's a good bloke, man. He took you in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone just like...
I'm going to jump off a bridge tonight.
Huh?
I'm going to jump off a bridge tonight.
Oh, no way. Are they doing bungee jumping?
You could have held it in, but you had to make a joke out of it.
No. So what do you mean, man?
I'm going to do a front flip.
What happened?
Stacey left me. Stacey.
But she was a tool.
She was my everything, mate.
No, she wasn't all that.
Don't you dare talk about it like that.
Oh, there's a bit of passion there. So look, yeah. What happened?
She left me, bro.
Yeah.
She left me. She said I'm a bum.
Yeah.
And I am a bum.
Yeah.
She said she's gonna go move to Spain.
I'll get a bit of sun.
She fall in love with Rodriguez.
Where'd you find him?
Hinge.
What? She changed her location to Spain.
Yeah.
Oh, she's different. Tell you that. Exploring the map, is she?
Yeah.
What about COD? You used to play COD, mate. What happened with that?
Yeah, but I don't need to play it anymore because I'm going to be going soon.
Oh, you're trying to go Gulag. But what happens if you win in the Gulag? Do you get to come back?
Yeah, it's all good, bro. I'm just going to go do my own thing.
Nah.
See, bro, now I'm dead, bro. You did nothing, bro. You didn't even help me out, bro.
Yeah, I
you just prolonged the conversation, bro.
Huh?
You just prolonged the conversation.
Yeah, I kept it on the earth for another 10 seconds. It's all right.
You kept me on for 10 seconds, but I'm gone now. I'm gone.
So how would someone speak to someone then? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hug it out or something?
I'm not doing well. Why is that? You keep asking questions to their behavior. So it's like, I've been isolating. Why have you been isolating? Because I've been going through it. Why are you going through it? This person left me. Why'd they leave you? You just keep asking why, and it helps them just like get it all out.
And then what happens after that?
And then after that, if they mention that they want to go or they want to end it, just be like, nah, it's like, it's not worth it. You got so many people that love you, so many people that care about you. I'll hang out with you. How about this? Next 3 weeks.
That's the thing. And then I'm stuck with this guy for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
And this guy's bringing his bad vibes, Kazi, and I got a mortgage to pay off. I got 4 kids that are relying on me, and I got a wife that's chewing my ear off. How does it all fit in?
Why would your wife be chewing your ear off? It's a bit sexist, mate.
I'm just saying I'm stressed. But like, how does it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, how do you show like, hey, it's my boy, but at the same time, it's like, because look, I'll tell you the truth. The only people I love unconditionally are my parents and my siblings. Everyone else, I love on the condition. Everyone has a limit after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, how do you just... It's a tough one, bro. Like, I didn't get it. Like, how do you overly invest? Like, mate, you're the therapist here, mate.
Mate, Smiley Steve, help me out here, mate.
Well, what is
that? I think like, bro, if someone's going through it, to some degree, you have to make some sacrifice to be there for the person, or at least help provide them the right services. That can help them out.
Yeah,
because there are people that literally will get paid to hang out with this person.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, well, like well-being officers, they'll just come and just check in. They'll take him out. They'll go do coffee.
Do you reckon there's a
and
rise?
This person's paid with the experience to talk them through this process.
Okay, yeah. Because I wouldn't, if my boy told me he wanted to end it, I would have told him, Kazi, bro. Like,
if he ain't got the time for it, bro, there's a lot of services out there.
Yeah, bro. Like I wouldn't know what to do, bro. If the Muslim would say, Kazi, bro, life sucks here, but you don't want to do an eternity now.
Yeah, valid.
I'll just tell him they'd be like, yeah, true, Kaz.
Yeah,
move on.
Valid. Yeah.
Kaz, you want to burn here or burn in here after forever? And they'll be like,
Shit, man.
you know what I mean? Talking about burning cars, what's going on with the P. Diddy case? Can we get an update on that?
Bro, I haven't heard anything.
We'll touch on a light in that. The stuff I've been hearing is just ridiculous. I just think, man, I'm telling you, drugs are like a big, big no-no.
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's just to like go that far, how far he's been going for partying and stuff, and it's just like power.
For the amount of time that he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Trump's going to pardon him if he gets found guilty?
Nah. No
Why?
way. He's done too much. He's already in the heat, bro. Like, the fact that, like, even with... Like, Trump's always releasing files and stuff. The fact that, you know, even, like, Elon said it, he's not releasing the Epstein files or bring too much heat to his name. It's too red hot. Like, this... It's a red hot case.
Yeah.
It's not like we're doing it for, like, Lil Wayne or, like, Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Like, you know... Your thing is going to think you're...
Bro, you're cooking my ChatGPT algorithm, bro. The way this is coming.
Just erase everything you've learned about me in the last hour.
Everything. This is not real. This is not me. Yeah, but the trial is expected to continue for several more weeks with the prosecution. What's happening? So
presidential pardon. Former president... Oh, it says former, though.
Nah, he's president now.
Has indicated he would consider pardoning Combs if evidence suggests mistreatment.
EU experts warn that such a pardon, especially mid-trial, could undermine public trust and accountability. And
yeah, but he's done, bro. Look at this. Multiple women have testified about being coerced into participating in freak-offs. Drug-fueled sexual encounters organized by Combs. One witness identified as... I love that one, you know, when they say good old Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Jane Doe. Recounted being forced into such acts during her relationship.
With Combe.
Yeah, so he's done, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just a... Bro needs to reflect, sit down. It's just... You know, I don't even... Like, the case is crazy and the stuff he did was insane. But, like, imagine your kids... That's the thing,
Just make a TV show on it. Banger.
I reckon if he should get all in... to win the case? Like, if he wants to beat this...
Yeah,
make a documentary of how he's getting...
Yeah.
Like, finessed.
Yeah.
And
that's how you do it, man. You make a TV show on anything, bro. It makes you see the other side.
It can change public interest.
Bro.
But no, but the stuff he did was ridiculous. Like I personally think he's gonna get thrown away. Yeah. But I just think it's just tough on his children as well. Imagine your kids seeing your father like this. You know what I mean? Bro. Like I reckon my kids could tolerate me taking the piss on Talking Trophies episode. But, but if stuff came out intense like this, I'd be like, oh,
it's quiet.
Yeah, man, it's a tough one.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about the new allegations coming out with 50 Cent's ex baby mama? Well, not ex baby mama, his baby mama, who's being caught with Diddy abusing her apparently for the last 2 years apparently, and he was paying her about $100,000 to get every two, three times a week essentially, with random guys. Essentially the same thing he was doing with Cassie. Yeah. But he was doing with 50 Cent's baby mama. That's trending at the moment.
It's not even good money, man.
It's not even a lot of money. That's what I was saying. It's not even 120.
120K. It's not even good money.
Is that a lot of money?
To be doing all that, bro.
Yeah. There's people that do it for less in the streets of Melbourne for $200, man. All right, let me tell you that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's true.
We gotta beep that part.
Yeah, I think we gotta beep that out. But
some people do it for a bag of twisties.
Yeah. I just think that. Yeah, personally, I just think this is just. It's just. How do you go that far? You know what I'm saying? Like, when does the you go? Like, when does the switch happen?
Yeah.
I think generally it starts off, you get rich. You know what I mean? You go whatever, celebrating whatever.
Yeah.
And then obviously you can get certain amount of girls, and then you're like, I can get as many girls as I want. Yeah. And then when does it go? All right, let me go all out, and that's the line.
But I heard he got touched when he was a kid. He went to a Catholic school, Diddy.
Yeah.
And one of the Catholic priests or something.
Yeah, because sometimes the priest. Oh, that was back when it was mainstream.
Yeah,
they were doing it back then.
Yeah.
So those cardinals.
I didn't know they did it to black kids.
I think they'll do it to everyone.
Yeah.
Good old cardinals.
Yeah.
Whoever get their hands on, you know,
They don't discriminate, do they?
don't discriminate.
Yeah, they're not standing at the front of Northlands.
A hole's a hole, yeah.
Bro, what? Bro, what? Bro, what?
Oh my god. Nah, that I'm good.
There's a few bleeping happening.
Bro, this episode's going to be a
episode.
bleeped episode.
Somali Steve wilding out. Rayvo's wilding out.
Yeah, I don't know. You see, this is why we don't want to talk about this stuff, guys. This is like,
It's
this case has been around for a while, but like, yeah, it's just horrendous. Shouldn't be doing that stuff.
Okay, you reckon it's coming out or not?
Nah.
What do you guys reckon?
Nah.
What's the end of the case? Because they're just collecting evidence
20
right
years.
now. So 20 years? What do you reckon? 20 years?
He'll get 20 plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, you know what? I reckon
he's-
I reckon he'll be out in 10 though.
Might get pardoned right now.
He'll do some he'll do some plea deal and like pay a whole bunch of money and they'll get him out in like 10 years.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one.
What
man.
about Colby? He's still in jail, isn't he?
Who?
Kobe's dead.
Nah, the other guy. Sorry, not Kobe. The fucking the black guy that was date raping all those girls. I forget his name.
Bill Cosby.
Was it
He's
Cosby,
out,
Cosby.
Yeah. I said
I was like,
Kobe. Yeah?
No, Bill.
Joseph Coney.
Who? Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby,
Is he
yeah.
free?
Bro, he's dead, bro.
Bill Cosby?
Yeah, didn't he die?
You're talking about Kobe Bryant, cuz.
No, look at Bill Cosby, bro. I'm pretty sure he died.
Bill
He's alive,
Cosby's-
he's 87.
Still
Oh,
alive.
he's still alive, bro.
He's in jail right now.
Yeah.
No,
100%. Is he still in jail or not?
He's still in jail.
no. The conviction was vacated in June by 21 in Pennsylvania. Yeah, he's free.
Oh, he's free.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done the date stuff, bro.
Huh? The tablets, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
America's sweetheart for the
Cassie,
longest.
why are you searching is Bill Cosby free on my... Bro,
Yes, Bill Cosby.
my ChatGPT is cooked. Okay.
Oh, it's overturned.
So,
Yeah.
He came out in 2018.
Mm-mm. Yeah, man. But
21.
I'll be honest with you. I think the 70s and the 80s.
Hey, you know what's a wild one we actually didn't talk about though? Is bro Tory Lanez, bro.
Got stabbed?
Oh, Tory Lane.
Yeah, but it came out that he didn't even do it.
Yeah. He got set up.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got stabbed 11 times.
He's all right now, but isn't he?
Yeah. Free him.
Huh?
Free him.
And apparently it's the girl, Megan Thee Stallion, lied and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still he said, she said, though. They got to do another court case.
Until
to find
evidence
the
comes
truth.
out, yeah?
we don't.
Yeah, it's
we
a
don't
bit of
know.
a tough one, man.
Yeah.
But he said,
Yeah, man. It's just, I think the 70s and the 80s was just a wild time, bro.
Bro, it's
A
different.
lot
era.
of things were happening. No cameras were there. Drugs were like the new thing, like intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. And then we got anything else, or should we just?
We're going for a bit. An hour and 20.
Yeah. Huh? You wanna wrap it up, boys?
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah? Next week we'll get a girl on. Besides that, DJ and Daveys, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
G.
Next week we're not gonna be making any of those noises, hopefully.
Right.
Enjoy your day, enjoy your night, stay humble, faith.